welcome to the weekly roundup on SA Footballer TV on what is a fairly controversial week of Division 5.
It has been, TJ, very much so.
Now, last week, mate, I came out and I did the show with Nolsey and I said, expect fireworks, Rosewater will upset Blackfriars, and they did. I got the tip right, but there's probably a bigger story coming out of this one.
There will be. It's probably in the paper as well.
It is in the paper, so we film obviously on Monday night in the beautiful Portland Hotel, one of our great sponsors. It's in the paper though, so we can name names of the alleged incident. Adam Rumbelow, I think it's alleged he struck an umpire, but I think there's certainly some agreement that he interfered with an umpire in some way, shape or form. Plenty of follow-up from that.
Craig Twyth, whose name's in there as well, so who's been umpiring for 40 years. I've umpired with Craig, very good umpire, so I suppose this real story will come out at some stage.
Yeah, we're not here to pass judgment on the situation itself, but obviously not good.
No, that's right, when you touch an umpire, it's
whatever is the result, not ideal, and it certainly overshadowed what was an absolutely brilliant win for Rosewater, and one that I said through necessity they will win. And they have. So let's just go into they've come from behind as well, mate. They were 14 points down at three-quarter time. They ran over Blackfriars 15-15 105. Blackfriars 15-9 99. Blackfriars took a handy lead in the second and third, but weren't able to sustain it in the end. So it was very well done. And the star for Rosewater was Birch with 7 goals. Great effort.
Yeah, nice.
Also second best. Scott kicked 4 and hosted singles. Pepe and Pemble were the other better players for Rosewater.
Then we got for Blackfriars, Hillman with 3, Martin with 2, Brincat with 2, and Bale with 2, and then Constantinu. Then a host of singles there. Then best players was Bailey. Yep.
Del
Malva, you love these. McKenna, Murphy and Hogan. So, but what a game that would have been. Because it happened the first 10 minutes of the first quarter, apparently, this incident.
It certainly did.
Obviously it may have put a few things in line with Rosewater. A player, he was sent off, the yellow card, so he didn't throw them out too much. Obviously the first quarter it did, because they were behind, but ended up getting over the line the last quarter.
Yeah, plenty. It's in the league's being scrutinised at the moment heavily for all the wrong reasons at the moment. Obviously, the issue with the umpires, plenty of talk of illicit drugs and all that. We're not here to pass comment on that either, but yeah, it's all there in the public eye to see at the moment.
Yeah, we want to see football for a change.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the things we know best, Darcy, and that is football, and we'll move on to an absolute thriller out at Edward Smith Reserve.
Cracker again.
The jail, where some of these amateur footballers might end up. They don't pull their socks up.
Throw them over the play Greenacres.
Yeah, we're going. Over you go. Meet Bubba. Greenacres, a great win for them. Yeah. They're probably their best win of the year, 10-9-69, and they had, I believe, the Clark Grand Tassels were away working, so it's a really good effort to do it without their stars. CBC 10-6-66. Didn't pick this one last week, so just skimming through. Yep, they weren't named, so they've done really well there. For Greenacres, Smith kicked 6. It says R. Smith, but surely that'd be Pete Smith, wouldn't it? No, it's R. Smith. There you go.
Producers, is it on his phone?
R. Smith kicked 6. Clark, Whedon, Leonello, and Perrin was singles. Carver, Smith, and Menoitis, pardon me, Mr. Menoitis, were the better players for Greenacres for CBC, mate.
Yeah, we've got Pickering with 3, Dubich with 2, then there's individuals to 7. I don't think I'd have to say that name, but anyway, then best players, Rute, Floriani, Burns, Pickering, and Madigan. So,
D'Antonio would have been the name you were saying, but yes.
Very good with these names, I must say.
Yep.
3 points. I mean, you see, you didn't pick up, but gee whiz, 3 points could have gone either way at the end of it.
Absolutely.
Would have been good to see, where they playing. We don't have the quarter-by-quarter scores, unfortunately. But
no, we don't. Just skimming into play-by-play, though, sometimes that is in there and probably not, and the data has not been loaded. What a disappointment that is. Next one, Glenunga. They've come out last week and they've absolutely brained Rosewater, and they've come up in, I guess it's a bit of a danger game against Pulteney. And Pulteney have knocked them off.
Who would have picked this one?
No one would have. Pulteney 14-15 99. Glenunga 10-12-72, pardon me. Yep, and good to see some different names in there for Pulteney as well. It was Curry with 5. He was hot Curry. Ran straight through him. Straight through him like a hot Curry. Aish with just the 2 this week, Sampson with 2. Curry was their best with Aish, Sampson, Frick, and Harvey.
Then for Glenunga, we've got Roberts with 3, Ward with 3, Burke with 2, and a couple of individuals with best players Ward, Ellis, then Henke, Abel, and Jackway. So
Good win for Pulteney.
Very good win.
Keeps their slim chances of avoiding relegation alive. But they're just going to keep winning. They're just going to keep winning. If you keep winning, you'll avoid relegation.
Games to go, exactly.
No, mate, we're getting late in the season. I think you've been gone for 3 to go, mate. Just the 3 to go. Lockley's smashed Elizabeth. Well, they didn't really smash them, I guess. It was a 9-goal win. It was at Lockley's Oval. 23 goals, 10-1-48. Elizabeth 13-14-92. Lockley's a club going places. They've got I can't remember how many $1 million grant is, but they've got millions of dollars. They didn't have the worst facilities in the league, that's for sure. I thought their facilities were alright, but they've got a massive upgrade. They will move forward and onwards and upwards. And a good group there at the moment as well. Good spread of goal kickers. Micken kicked 6, McDonough kicked 4, Russo kicked 3, as did Gaddis. Ascoli kicked 2, and better players McDonough, Gattis, Delulio, Havic, and McCann.
McDonough, I can finally get you on a name, but that's okay. It's a relation to the Matt McDonough that played for Richmond, so brother of. So then we've got Elizabeth, we've got Platten with 4, Stewart with 3, Shepherd with 2, and individuals to 4 other players, with best players Platten, Shepherd, Green Shields, Upton, and Brown.
Yep. Now this division did throw up a few results because, a few upsets. Anytime I get a tip wrong these days, I call it an upset, mate, because I've been on fire this year. Especially, I compare my tips to that other show, and Jacko's not too bad, but the senile old guy, he's all over the shop.
Hurts us big time.
Yes.
Hey, right, TJ's.
Mate, don't you get the text? I said Hectorville wouldn't be intimidated by the Smithfield Oval. I don't know if they were intimidated or not, but they certainly started well with 5 goals to 3 at quarter time. But they ended up, Smithfield ran over the top of them, 16-15-1-11, Hectorville 13-10-88. Now, the majority of that damage was done, Darcy, in the second and third quarters, where they kicked 12 goals to 2. So they were able to shut Hectorville down and just ran it all over them. And when you say run all over them, you hear these names: Webber with 5, Ashby with 3, Gollum with 3, Bain with 2, as did Nisbet. You can see where it came from. Garner, was that the Ruckman hose? Garner? No. Garner was the best player. Q Graham, be former Centrals. Graham, I reckon. Francis Marshall and Mickey Ashby. He loves a celebration, Mickey Ashby. When he...
The old Ash?
Yeah, I saw him order a beer once and celebrate. Loves it.
And for Hector, we've got Broadbent with 4, Stevenson with 3, Denton with 2, individuals to 5 other players. And best players, Broadbent with his 4 goals, Stevenson with his 3 goals, there you go, Wooten, Twaits and Gio Vine.
Yes, the monster Zach Stevenson continues his very consistent season. The young fella, he'd only be, if he was 18 in 2013, he'd be 21 now, maybe only 21, so a big bright future. Probably we could see him being a future captain of Hectorville, so certainly a name to look out for.
They just said Webber, Ashby, Golan, Bain. We see those names every week. I think very hard to beat Smithfield out there.
Oh yeah. Weather was good on the week. I was at Flinders Uni. If it was going to be horrible anywhere, kick 6. Neither here nor there. But my point is, it was actually a nice day. The wind wasn't up. The sun was out. And good day for big forwards. Clunking the forward. Fat forwards?
Yeah. Tall forwards.
Do you know there's no such thing as a full forward anymore? There's big forward, there's fast forward, there's left forward, I look at the boards sometimes and go, well, not our board. We don't do it in the D grade. So, anyway. And that was all 5 games. Beautifully done. The ladder, always interesting reading. Lockley's that win, with Hectorville dropping that game, Lockley's would have been, yeah, beauty, thank you for that. Yeah. We'll just go to top spot for the first time this year, I reckon.
No, I've never seen it up there. They've always been second or
third.
Yep.
So Lockley's 12 and 3. Yep. Top Hectorville and Blackie. He's fighting it out second and third. Smithfield now really happy with their way they're travelling. They'll probably finish 4th, but they're 2 games clear of 5th. So home final. Rosewater back in with that win. And gee, they've been inconsistent. They could throw up some scares. Rosewater. Their percentage is no good. But I reckon Rosewater will, that's the top 5 set.
And they're 1 game clear now, which gives a bit of breathing space. But as I said, probably to win that game, they had nothing to lose because obviously they're going to get relegated because with only a few games to go. But they come out and won. Why not? We'd do it at the end of the year.
Yeah. So yeah, they haven't got enough games to catch up, but they want to avoid the winning wooden spoon. They're supposed to stick 2 and 13. Pardon me. But this day and age, Darcy, it's not like the 90s where you just knew 2 up, 2 down. Yeah. Now it's, well, our club can't go down, our club doesn't want to go up, and whatever other. I hate all that, but anyway. Comp stats really quickly. Chatty Burke 9 clear on 64, mate. We've dragged out in this one. We're already up to the 8.5 minute mark. So let's get on to this week's games.
Okay, Elizabeth Rosewater. Gee whiz, Rosewater.
This is the kind of game Rosewater could drop, isn't it?
It just would be too. Oh, we've got something here.
No, yeah. For me, look, it's got to be Rosewater. They'll knock off Elizabeth.
Yeah, agree.
CBC and Hectorville. Evenly matched teams despite the fact they're 6th and Hectorville sits 2nd at CBC 6. Can you see an upset, Darcy?
I can't with this one, not with this. If it's at CBC's Oval at East Parklands, I'm still going for Hectorville.
Yeah, the Hounds for me.
Green Acres and Lockleys, gee whiz, I think Lockleys are going to just go on their winning way here. We've got top versus 8th, so...
Green Acres need to win every game for the rest of the year to play finals. Lockleys will snuff out their finals this week.
Exactly. Galunga and Smithfield, so we've got another good game here. So
yeah, it's 4th versus 7th, same thing. Galunga can't drop another game if they want to play finals. And their best has been very, very good under Brian Lees this year. They're more consistent, but I think it's forecast. I always check the weather for next Saturday. It's meant to be a nice, warm, dry Saturday, and I think that will suit the Smithfield players, and they'll get over the line.
And I agree. That's it.
No, we missed Blackfriars and Pulteney because that will be a one-sided affair. Blackfriars by 10 goals.
Agree. There you go. That was easy.
We'll be back next week.
See you later.